As we all know by now, Ripple's case against the SEC is close to an end. By now, XRP has fallen quite a bit and was surpassed by Cardano as well as Solana. Will it be able to climb above them again after the case? And could it even conquer Ethereum again? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away 25 XRP coins at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. Welcome back XRP Army. With cryptocurrency still in its infancy, many of the more than 18,000 cryptocurrencies currently traded on nearly 500 exchanges are not expected to survive in the long run, much like many internet startups did after the dot-com bubble burst. Because of this, it is extremely important for digital assets to maintain their position in the top 100 list, which could be considered the major leagues of the cryptocurrency market. It is possible that the top 10 cryptocurrencies will serve as a model for the rest of the cryptocurrency industry. FAANG, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and Google. For many years, Ripple was the second most valuable cryptocurrency in the world, trailing only Bitcoin in terms of market capitalization. Ripple was a major player from the beginning, and it remained so for a long time. In 2018, Hinman delivered a speech that is credited with propelling Ethereum to the number 2 position. Now, it's possible that the SEC versus Ripple case has caused XRP to stall in such a way that the digital asset is simply waiting for positive news from the court to come through. By the way, do you think XRP will surpass ADA and Sol again? Let us know in the comment section down below. As a result of the recent upward movement in the cryptocurrency space, Solana, $43.6 billion, and Cardano, $40.4 billion, have recently surpassed XRP, $39.9 billion, in the ranking of crypto assets by market capitalization. XRP holders are now looking to the XRP lawsuit for news that will spark a newfound galvanization in both the markets and the adoption of the digital asset by the rest of the world, which they believe will occur as a result of the settlement. They believe that the sooner the process can be completed, whereas the SEC believes that the longer the process can be completed, the better it is. In spite of having a worldwide reputation to uphold, the Securities and Exchange Commission has been pushed aside in favor of the new economy, which is somewhat global and entirely digital in nature. Because of its early recognition of the importance of digital assets and blockchain-based technology, the Securities and Exchange Commission has done little more than list them as an asset class, while continuing to focus on traditional derivatives exchanges and securities markets. National regulators whose mandate it is to supervise physical venues that deal in traditional asset classes in a specific jurisdiction will find it difficult to regulate protocols like Ripple because of their decentralized, global nature, according to the Financial Times. As a result of a settlement in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, many FX Open executives believe that the cryptocurrency's rank will recover, which will almost certainly result in a long-awaited bullish move in the XRP market. This was the conclusion reached in March of this year. After ordering both parties to come to an agreement on a briefing schedule, Judge Analisa Torres moved Ripple one step closer to obtaining summary judgment on the issue of fair notice. It is likely that, despite the defendant's desire to have opening briefs filed on May 22, the plaintiff will seek to have the XRP lawsuit extended as long as possible, believing that time is the most powerful weapon it has against Ripple in this instance. Comment, XRP Army, if you believe XRP will become one of the top 3 crypto coins again. But how about the short-term price outlook? After experiencing significant selling pressure on Thursday, the price of XRP has yet to fully recover. On a daily basis, however, it has managed to keep the price from falling below the Kijun Sen, thereby maintaining the current ideal bullish Ichimoku breakout condition. It's been a while since the price of XRP has fluctuated between the daily Tenkan Sen, which is currently $0.846, and the weekly Kijun Sen, which is currently $0.817. The bodies, despite the fact that Wix has shot both above and below those Ichimoku levels, have remained within the range between the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen since the beginning of the season. Bulls will benefit from the price of XRP closing at or above 85 cents because it will be above the Kijun Sen and a high volume node in the volume profile, which is a bullish sign. Bulls would be confronted with the next significant resistance level at 95 cents if the market spiked quickly towards the weekly Kijun Sen at the end of the day on Friday. Do you agree that the situation for XRP is pretty bullish overall? If yes, then make sure to like this video. When looking at the composite index, it is becoming increasingly likely that the return will increase and that the index will break out above 85 cents. When the current swing low in the composite index is compared to the trough reached on March 15, 2022, the current swing low is lower than the previous low reached. The price of XRP, on the other hand, has been dropping to lower lows. As a result of this condition, which is known as hidden bullish divergence, it serves as a warning that the previous uptrend is likely to continue in the near future. Despite the fact that the top of the Ichimoku cloud and the volume point of control between 74 cents and 75 cents remain a source of concern, it is most likely limited to this area. It is when the price of Ripple closes below the Ichimoku cloud at or below $0.732 that bulls in the cryptocurrency are most at risk of losing their positions. However, this is not the conclusion of the narrative. An innovative new Ripple concept is being developed with the goal of assisting in its conquest of the NFT market, and it has the potential to be a significant catalyst for the price of XRP as well. The XLS20 standard, which was proposed by Ripple last year, would allow the XRP ledger to provide a native NFT type, as well as an enjoyable and smooth NFT experience, to its customers. A new XLS20 standard has been developed to assist developers in developing more advanced and innovative NFT applications on the XRPL platform. This standard is intended to assist developers in developing more advanced and innovative NFT applications on the XRPL platform. A target investment of $500 million has been set for Ripple's Creator Fund, which invests $250 million to help inventors get their NFTs off the ground. The fund was established in September 2021 and has a $250 million initial investment target. Since the launch of the Creator Fund, approximately 4,000 applications have been received for projects centered on NFT use cases in gaming, metaverses, music, entertainment, art, collectibles, and other areas, according to the Ripple team. X-Punks, Steven Sebring, and Justin Bua are just a few of the Creator Fund recipients who are taking their non-fiction works to the next level, to name a few names. In the current state of affairs, the XRP ledger includes native token functionality, which is referred to as XLS20D, which is built into the system. People who participate in the NFT Creator Fund's first wave will have access to the NFT DevNet, a beta environment that will help to improve the NFT capabilities of the XRP ledger, as well as the NFT Creator Fund's second wave. While avatars, art, and collectibles dominated early NFT applications, more utility-based applications have begun to emerge in recent years, necessitating the development of more sophisticated NFT solutions on the XRPL architecture. Following the recent release of its technology and use cases, Ripple stated that it will be these real-world applications that will continue to enrich NFT experiences and add value to the broader community as technology and use cases evolve. What do you think about XRP's chances within the next year? Let us know in the comment section. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.